Hello everyone and welcome back to the Peterson Restorations YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for a while, a couple months since my last upload of a YouTube video or even just posts on Instagram if you follow me there, but everything is perfectly fine with me. I've just been busier than ever this year and I just wanted to get caught up on all the jobs that I had sitting here. Things that have been delayed, parts that I've been needing to make, which I'll show you some of that stuff, and upgrades that I've wanted to do for a while. Some of the cars that I had this year sold. I'll go over some of those that allowed me to be able to get a couple things that I've been wanting to have here to make things a little bit easier to do some custom pieces and to just grow a little bit more in this field of doing restoration work and making products and stuff like that, which I'll get into. I'll show you some of the stuff I've been working on, some of the cars. You can see here I got a 4-post lift so I can double stack to get them inside once I pick them up, and I'll show you the cars that I have here, and also a customer's car that's going to be heading to paint. But I'll show you around, show you some of the cars, and it's good to be back. Thanks for watching the videos, and I hope you enjoy this video. So the first car I'm going to show you is actually this 70 Fastback. I picked this one up, oh man, probably 6-7 months ago, maybe even more. And this is actually a Boss 302 car. It was factory yellow, didn't really have any options on it that didn't have the rear spoiler, the window slats, or anything like that. It was just a basic Boss 302. But I'm going to be doing the shell on this one. I have all the sheet metal sitting on the shelf ready to go to do this car, but it's farther back on my list. And it is available. I'm not sure what the price is going to be on it, but if you are interested, you can always email me. I'll have my email address down below, or send me a message, comment on this video. I try to reply to everyone that I can. But I did not get the driveline with it. This is just basically a shell. It has some of the interior, but it's a good shell for me to start with. If you've seen my videos, you can bring anything back from the dead. It needs pretty much every piece, but VIN numbers are there, title's good, so it's a good project to work on. It was repainted white on the outside, which you can see, but when you get on the inside, you can see that yellow on the floor pan, and underneath where it's chipping off that white paint, you can see all that yellow. But most of the dash is intact. Rear interior pieces are all good, so that stuff will go with the car. But like I said, that one's going to be farther down the road, probably after the second half of this coming year. I'll be starting on that one. And the one on top is a 67 Fastback that I picked up also a couple months ago. That one will be also doing the shell on it, and it'll be available. But I'm also on that one, I don't have the number yet, but it's available. If you're interested, just let me know. But that'll be probably after the Boss, and that one also needs pretty much everything sheet metal wise done to that too. But it's a good shell, good title. And over here we have another 67. This one is sold already. I got to do the shell on it. Just like all the other ones that I get in here, it's probably going to need every single piece of sheet metal. How you see it is how I got it. There's not much to it. There's no interior, but it's a good shell to start with. Inner structure is real good. Outer rockers are good, which is nice to keep original outer rockers. But fun projects coming up. That one's second on the list. I'll actually walk outside so you can see the one that I'm currently working on. Is 65 Fastback shell. As you can see, it needs pretty much everything. I cut all those pieces off of it. But it's loaded on the trailer right now. I'm going to be taking it down to get blasted what's remaining here of the shell, so I can have a good starting point to deal with, and I don't have to deal with as much rust and dust in the air. Cut down on that stuff, breathing any of that in. But this is a real good structure. It's one of the nicest structures I've gotten in, actually. All of the pillars are good, the rockers, those cowl side panels, the cowl itself, roof, everything's good on that, so I'll be using all of those pieces. So that's the one that I'm currently working on, so if you want to follow along, I'll put up some videos on that, and also putting pictures on my Instagram of that one as it goes along. It's just Peterson_restorations at that. And here we have one that I finished up just the other week. It's a 69 fastback, obviously, but it's originally a 428 Cobra Jet car. I did pretty much every piece of metal on this one also. You can see all the outer panels are all new, the roof is new, full floor pan, and I have it just ready to go to paint. All the gaps are done. I put all the holes in it where they needed to be for the rear spoiler. Rear window slats, I put the rivets in, so that's done. You don't have to do it after it's painted. Hood pins, all that stuff, hood scoop. So it's straightforward from there, and that'll be going to paint. So that'll be there for a couple months until that's done. So in the past couple months ago, you would have seen on the channel that I had that 2017, the white car. I had 265 fastbacks. I sold all three of those, and I put some of that money towards some of these upgrades, like the 4-post lift, and I'll show you some of the equipment that I got to be able to make some more custom pieces, and then I'll show you some of those custom pieces. But I'll show you now the pieces that I got to be able to use here to make life a little bit easier. So Bailey, they had their sale as they usually do at the end of the year, and I decided that it's finally time for me to get some good pieces to start making this stuff. So I went ahead and got a sheet metal brake, finger brake, which is pretty nice for what I need it for. Once you see the panels that I was doing, you'll know why. But it's more of a hands-free. You just push the pedal, raises it. So you could put both hands on the panel to clamp it to get your line right, to make your bends a lot easier. And it also has a stop on it that you can set so all my bends will be at the same spot, which is critical for me because I'm producing panels and I want everything to be the same so there's no difference in any of those panels. But that works awesome. I did 300 of my cover panels, and it works perfect. I'm very happy with that. And next piece is bead roller. And this is not sponsored by Bailey, I wish it was, but this is just to show you some of the stuff that I got, so you know what could be expected in some of the future videos here. It's a 36-inch, I believe, depth into it that you can put the panel up in. And I got a bunch of the rollers. So I have everything that I should need to do panels that I want to make, but that works pretty awesome. I'll show you a panel that I rolled on that. And I have their shrinker stretcher, which I've already used also a bunch of times. It works excellent. I'm going to do a lot of 16 gauge steel. So the bead roller 16 max, the stretcher 16 max, and the brake is 14 gauge max. Which I wanted to go a little bit more than what I'm going to use it all the time for, just so I know that I'm not maxing out all the time on the machine. And I got some Go Jacks, which are awesome. I'll show that in another video. But just to show some of the pieces that I was making on that, which some people will be happy to see. Most people know that I make 65 radiator cover panels, which a lot of people I'm sure don't know that I make. That would be this one. These ones I've made for a while. It butts up against the rad support, mounts to your grill, and covers that empty space. I had a lot of requests about doing 67/8 panels, and there I have 100 of them. They're all bent up and done, and that's one that I played with on the bead roller, just to throw in a design to it to see what I thought about that, which I'm real happy with how that turned out. So that's something that I have done. I just got to do the instruction sheets for it, but if you're interested in one, they're for sale as they sit. Just give me a message, shoot me an email, and I also have 66 ones done also. So now I have 65, 66, which is different because it doesn't have that horse in the front grille, so that front tab is gone, and the angle on the bend where it meets the rad support is a little bit different. So all those are available. I have all the hardware for them, stainless hardware, that's ready to go. But the most important upgrade is the basketball hoop. This is obviously just a joke, but couldn't pass up on the deal. I've always wanted these. If you ever go to the arcades and you're a basketball fan, you'll know why I bought it. But good stress reliever. Lots of stuff to powder coat. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm back. I'll have videos more regularly. Posts on Instagram to show you some of the updates as I'm going along in them. But hopefully that gives you a little idea of what I've been doing, what I've been up to. Just trying to progress in the business that I'm in and make it happen smoother and get into some more things. Like I said, I'm going to be making some more panels, which I'll have videos on. But yeah, it's been a good year here. Hopefully everyone's been staying safe. Happy New Year. This will be posted here on the 1st of the year. No, I have not been working on the pink one. It's just sitting behind the curtain. That's another thing that I'd like to get back on. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.